Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to Say It Now, Say It Loud. All right, guys. So before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you can get those notifications. And let's get it cracking. So as you can see by the title, today we are discussing CJ So Cool and his fiance, I believe it is, Royalty, versus the mother of his child, Nikee. So his child, Kamari's mother. So it's been a lot of drama going on. So we're going to play some clips from CJ So Cool's video concerning the issue. And you'll hear my opinion throughout because there's certain things I want to address here and there. So stay tuned.
Kamari is 7 years old. So for two grown people to sit up and have a discussion about her mother, how grown do that make y'all look?
Now that I do agree with, because any adult or anyone who has someone else's child in their care shouldn't be talking about them or any other adult issues or anything inappropriate in front of them. So yeah, that's one part I agree with her. So back into the video we go.
She asked them for lasagna. She asked them for food. And they told her no and made her do push-ups when she ate the food. My child is 7. She's a growing girl. When she at home, if she wants to eat, as long as it's not cake, pies, cookies, candy, and any of that, Kamari can have whatever it is she wants to have.
So at this part, I just wanted to drop in and give my opinion about the situation. So it seems like there has been like a little mix up. I really hope not, but I don't think that she was being forced to do push-ups in order to get her, something to eat. As CJ So Cool explained in his video, which we'll get to, she basically may have received those push-ups for punishment for being disobedient. I mean, she did go and take a plate of food that was not hers. She was told not to touch it because she already had some, and not only that, it belonged to someone else. So when you go behind your parents or anyone's authority, adult, aunt, cousin, brother, sister, anyone, you're in their house, you should respect their rules. And, it was also stated that she was denied that food, but she was also given something else. So I think that's where she has it mixed up, or maybe she doesn't have it mixed up. Maybe she's just trying to make it seem like, she was being denied food, and made to do push-ups in order to get some food, which I don't think that is the case.
So for her to be turned down at 6 o'clock in the afternoon about some lasagna. I'm on the phone with them yesterday. Cordero's all, I love you. I want to see you. I didn't tell Kamari to call you and tell you that I was sending her home because I was going to bring her home personally. Oh, you were going to bring her home personally because you wanted to see me, correct?
Now, at this point, I'm starting to question, isn't this about the child? Isn't this about what transpired or what happened with the child? Now it seems like with Nikee, which is the mother of his child who's speaking, it seems like things just start to continuously, revert back to CJ So Cool wanting her. And it seems like if this argument or this debate is about the child and what transpired, why does it continuously go back to him wanting you? I mean, if you're so cool and, you're not really into him and, you over him, then why is it that you keep reverting back to that, And I'm not saying she's lying about CJ So Cool still trying to flirt with her, talk to her. That could very well be so. But I'm just saying, let's focus on the aspect of the child in question, and then that's it. Once you focus on that, knowing deep down inside he has a woman and you guys are no longer together, once you make everything about the child, because that's really who it's about, it's not about you or him, then things will start to run smoothly. And that goes for royalty as well. I'm not saying she's at fault, but I'm just saying keep everything focused on the children. That is the main issue at hand.
So then he's like, yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, okay, cool. So I said, you need to humble yourself. Everything that you have can be taken away in the blink of an eye. He states, no, I don't need to humble myself. If you don't like what I'm doing, take me to court. I said, that's not a problem. I will.
Once again, it's not about CJ So Cool. It's not about royalty. It's about Kamari. So his possessions, the things he has, unless he's throwing that up in your face or, trying to be funny or petty about something, then that shouldn't even be a part of the conversation. Once again, the main topic at hand is Kamari.
Jasper finally had a voice and finally wants to speak up outside of the social media, outside of YouTube, and say, oh, come get this work, ho, come get this work. Clapping, doing all this unnecessary shit. Her kids is around. I'm on the phone with my child and she's on my child's phone talking crazy to me, cussing and clapping, and she rah-rahing and this and that. So, of course, I said what I said, bitch. At the end of the day, you're mad because you can't have kids. That's not my problem. You had 3 kids and you got your tubes tied. So then you wanted my baby daddy to send you to go get them tubes untied so you can have a baby by him because I have a baby by him and you're in competition with me. At the end of the day, that's what it was. So then when you had got pregnant and that baby got caught in the first tube, they took that tube away from you. Then you got pregnant again and the baby grew outside the tube. You so smart, you asked him, can you take the baby and put it inside the tube? Oh, how can they do that without the baby dying? Oh, okay. So like I said, at the end of the day, don't disrespect me in front of my child. Don't ever speak on me. Don't speak down on me in front of my child because she has nothing to do with this. Charlene has my number. Charlene could have called me and said whatever it is she felt on her chest to me. So I said what I said. I don't care about them weak ass twins and bitch get pregnant. I don't have a problem with that.
So, whoa. Okay, yeah, this part here I don't agree with. I do not talk about people's children and, let alone their mothering skills or whatever. One thing you don't do is talk about just this is crazy. Leave people in their fertility alone. There are too many people, especially with you saying this on a public platform. There's a lot of women with fertility issues and picking on someone or just calling their twins weak or their unborn child weak. That is such a low blow. Yeah.
My child will never stay in an environment where a woman can disrespect me in front of my child. Because see, at the end of the day, them kids, them her friends. They all friends out there. Friends. Ain't no motherfucking discipline going on for real. Cordero said he don't whoop his kids. That's fine and dandy. Don't whoop your kids. But Kamari has structure when she's here. She's not going to rip around and do whatever she wants to do. I'm on the phone with Kamari and Cordero is allowing these kids to cuss at him. Calling him all type of bitches. Saying anything to him, cussing. I wish Kamari would come home and try and cuss at me. She can try it. Try it. At the end of the day.
All right, so yeah, once again, I agree with her on this part. I don't allow cursing or anything or believe that children should be cursing. And I understand CJ So Cool did say in his video that, they may curse here and there, but I'm pretty sure he's not just sitting around letting them curse. And, everyone has their opinion about this and that, but people are going to raise their children the way they want to raise them anyway. So I feel her on that. Now, as far as like her and royalty arguing, especially on the child's phone, that is just petty. That's not only petty, that's so distasteful. Like women are, I don't understand. When you get to a certain age, fighting physical violence, even just addressing negativity and going back and forth with someone verbally, that has to be out the door. Like, I know y'all are better than that. Y'all have to find some type of solution. But like I said, I do agree with Nikee when it comes to, and I said this before in another video I did with Chris and Clarence, giving my commentary. So check that out as well. But I did mention having your child around someone who you don't get along with. Not saying that they will actually do something, but I just wouldn't feel comfortable with having my child around that person. I don't care if, another parent is there or not. That's just me. That's just my opinion. So I agree with her on that.
Cordero texts me this morning. Good morning, baby mama. Hopefully you're feeling the same way as Royalty and I about last night and just ready to drop the whole situation and admit it was kind of funny and satisfying to be able to get things off y'all's chest for the first time. Anyway, I'm asking for this important reason. Obviously, can Kamari continue to stay here? And I replied, with my ticket booked for Friday. Good afternoon, baby daddy. Unfortunately, my flight is booked and I do not want Kamari raised by a woman that disrespects me in front of her. She has my number. If she had anything to say to me, she could have called my phone. Away from the kids, it could have been handled differently from jump. He said, okay. I said, if it was just you, she could have stayed. We're always into it. But that show last night, no, I'm not okay with it.
Honestly, it sounds like there is some potential for reconciliation and moving forward. It does seem like CJ So Cool is open to that. He's more open to that than Nikee is. I don't know if it's still some feelings there when it comes to, Nikee. CJ So Cool did make it clear that he, in no way, shape, or form, is interested intimately or, have any feelings for the mother of his child. So yeah, I do think there is some potential to reconcile, but yeah, the pettiness has to go. It has to be put to the side, and adults need to be adults.
So at the end of the day, no, my child won't be staying in Vegas. No, she cannot live under the same roof as a female that's jealous because she have a hard time having a baby. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's your problem, not mine, Pooh. Nobody told you to get them tubes tied. Nobody told you to have 3 kids. You did what you wanted to do, just like I did what I wanted to do. And I had my baby with Cordero James Brady, and you're mad. So, like I said, that video, cap. Cordero is a capper. The whole time we're arguing, he's sitting there like, and whoever wins the fight is who I'm leaving with. On countless occasions, Cordero has told me and my child that he's going to leave Charlene and her kids so we can be a family. So, like I said, I don't be worried about none of this shit. All y'all be saying this, she bitter, she that, she want to be like royalty, she want to be this, I don't give a fuck about a royalty. I don't give a fuck about a CJ So Cool. I'm Nikee, at the end of the day, Kamari's mother. She don't have to address this female as mother because she got a mother. I'm not absent out of my child's life. I'm not a deadbeat. I'm there every second, every step of the way. So, like I said, she is beat, dragged on site. I don't give a fuck. It's up there and the stuff that's talking about I apologize. I ain't never apologized to this bitch. When I said what I said yesterday, just like she said what she said yesterday. And before then, when I made the snap on Instagram about her not being able to have kids, I said maybe I shouldn't have said that because I'm a woman at the end of the day, and if I couldn't have kids, I would feel some type of way. But at this point, I don't give a fuck what that bitch can and can't do. And I don't care how nobody feel about it on here. Cap none. I come with all facts. I come with all receipts. I keep everything when it comes to me and this man, because he's a liar. He the reason why this stuff kind of like where it's at, because he lied and said what he sent was not what he sent, and she mad thinking I want this man. At the end of the day, he know where it's at. He know where it's at. There's no way that anytime I go to Vegas, this man tries his hardest to see me for no reason. Just want to see me. So, like I said, y'all can report this live. Y'all can say whatever it is y'all want to say. Kamari Marie Brady will be home come Friday. Nikee will be in Vegas. And it's up there and it's stuck there. Anybody have a problem with it, see me about it. Period, bitches. And I said what I said.
Yep, period. And she said what she said, guys. So, just to round all this up, I mean, I can go on for days just talking about this situation because it honestly doesn't sit, right in my spirit because I hate to see people going back and forth. I understand that CJ So Cool and Nikee aren't together anymore. She's the mother of his child, Kamari. And just to see it going back and forth, all the drama and see Kamari does, you could tell, love royalty. And having a child in the midst of all of this is horrible. Like Kamari, like you guys are on her phone arguing, threatening each other, and you're doing it online for everyone to see and hear. So honestly, yeah, I think, like I said, there needs to be more adulting going on, better decisions being made as far as like, the rules and regulations. Kamari, she does need to follow the rules and regulations of the household. I mean, that is not your house. You cannot do what you want to do. As long as CJ So Cool and royalty are not harming her, they're not putting her in, you know, any harm's way of anything. The situation was, she already ate some lasagna. The piece that was being saved was for royalty's grandmother, and she was told not to touch it. She was given, as they said, she was given something else to eat. I mean, if she's hungry, of course, then yes, you feed them. But you just couldn't have that. But you still went behind their back and you were disobedient. So a punishment has to follow. And even if he did make her do push-ups because of that, there's nothing wrong with that. I make a child get down and do push-ups as well. Especially, I mean, if I was a child, I'll take the push-ups. If I to keep from being spanked or any type of other punishment, then yes. So all in all, it does sound like CJ So Cool is open to, reconciliation or whatever. But I also feel like he is playing a part in this pettiness as well. And I'll talk about that in the next video. So this is just my reaction to Nikee and what they have going on. I believe that her and royalty just need to sit down, talk about their feelings. You guys, their feelings about the children. They need to respect each other's boundaries. Nobody should be talking about the next person's child. And that's that. Like, even with, if you really care about this person's child, or, you care about your child who actually loves royalty, it goes both ways. Then there should be no problem with you allowing some type of relationship to be established, And of course, children, they want to be around other children. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I think Nikee, yeah, definitely, even if she needs some time to cool off, because like I said, nobody wants their child in the care of someone who has beef with them, or who knows, royalty probably don't even have beef with her. But if you're willing to fight me, or you have some type of animosity towards me, then yeah, I don't need my child in your care. So hopefully everything works out. The other issue, she said something about her child being able to eat whatever she wants at the house. Honestly, yes, that's true. I mean, especially if it's not junk food, but you do have to set boundaries with children as well. Just because they say they want something doesn't automatically give them the right to have it. So guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think about all of this craziness. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I'm trying to get up to at least, I'm going to set a big goal, 100K followers. Help me get there. And hit the bell so you can get notified. Also follow me on Instagram at Say It Now, Say It Loud. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.